So this is our flopping time today. And have we got a story to tell you? I did a video yesterday afternoon and I was showing my husband the footage as I was counting chickens, trying to count my chickens still. And he said, "You're not going to post that on the internet, are you?" And I was like, "No, I just couldn't. I just couldn't." But the story goes, I kept counting chickens, counting chickens, counting chickens. And I kept coming up with 8. Someone was missing. So I'm wondering where my chickens are. Look out back. And it's like they have discovered there might be crickets out here. I think they're all thirsty. I'm going to have to get something and get them a drink. I don't know if I told you guys before, but I used to do pottery before we moved. So I found one of my pottery bowls that I made. Just poured some water in it. Didn't expect them to be out front. Baduck, yeah, Chuck. If you find a chicken laying in your yard that looks like it's dying, don't stress. They like to sun. Silly chickens. We've let them out for the day because it is hot, hot, hot. Look at her. She's like, "I'll just lay over here if you're gonna give me a hard time." And then everybody that's in the strawberry bed back there looks like Chuck. And a couple others. So how are you keeping cool? Hopefully you're doing okay. Princess Buttercup. Oh, there goes one out of the asparagus bed. Princess Buttercup, she's doing all right. She's in the garage still. Baduck, baduck. So here is my Princess Buttercup update. She has had her soak, Epsom salt soak, and her wrap changed. And she's actually having visitation. So when you're working on a chicken, dealing with anything with chickens, you should always have chicken clothes and house clothes. I put my chicken clothes in one area that I don't wear my house clothes. And I do the same with my shoes. I have yard shoes that I wear out here that never go in the house. I don't know if you're where you can do that, but not doing any kind of cross-contamination is a good habit to get into. I don't know which, I think it's one of the kids over there that's staying for visitation when everybody else says, "Hey, visitation." There's 2 of them. Visitation hours are over, guys. Yeah, baduck, baduck. One of these guys has a worm. Not this one. Not this one. That one. Chuck! No, no, no. Those are babies. He's like, "Whoops. You confused me for a second." So the way that I know the mama hen is ready to leave the babies and rejoin her flock, she lays an egg, and guess what we had today? We had an egg. So mama's somewhere. I'm counting 5 up there, nuggets inside, that's 6. 7 is in the garage. That's Princess Buttercup. So I'm missing 2 chickens, trying to figure out where they went. Little Peep's one of them. And I think Nugget is the other one. Oh, oh. Who's this coming over? That's probably, no, Nugget's inside, so that's, Nugget's not one of them. 5, 6, 7, 8, so now I'm just missing 1. Baduck, Baduck. Hey, we sure are glad you decided to stop by and see what we're up to today and share some time with us. We're just out here chickening, doing chicken stuff. We hope that your Wednesday has been a great one. You're halfway through the week. That's good news. We hope that you're staying cool in this heat spell. There's little Peep. She's inside the run. We hope that you are finding some reason to smile. Turn that frown upside down. Try and make somebody else smile if you can. Remember, tomorrow's a new day. And make it a great one. Baduck, Baduck. She's calling for her mama. I am trying to take a head count. Chick, chick, chick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is in the garage. Yee, chick, chick, chick. Somebody is missing. Who wants treats? You said we all do. I should have opened my bag before I called everybody over here because they are impatient. You guys are impatient, little scoundrels. Well, come on. Yeah, there we go. You say thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll get some more. There we go. I sprinkled some behind me. Some of the chickens were too smart and just went behind me to get what I sprinkled. I'm seeing 6 here, 7 in the garage, 8 in the egg box. I'm missing number 9. We're going to have to take a head count of who's who. I see Henny Penny and Henrietta and 3 kids. Yeah, Baduck, Baduck. I see little red hen, so it looks like maybe it's little Peep. I looked inside the coop to see if little Peep was inside the coop. She may be readjusting in the coop, but I didn't see her. She is. So where do you think little Peep is? She's not with the kids. Chuck. What are you doing back there, you Neanderthal? Hey, buddy. He's like, I'm not doing nothing. Baduck, Baduck. The kids do not sound like they are ready to give up Mama yet. What are you doing? She says, I wasn't doing nothing. You were talking in my ear. The mama hen is missing in action. We're going to see if she comes back at dark time. She laid an egg today, so I know she's ready to leave the kids. The babies are all down by the compost bin exploring. We've walked all around the edge of the woods looking for feathers and walked all the way around the house, and we're not seeing her. They're following me because they think I have treats. And it's time to say goodnight, guys. Is it time for the traffic jam? Yes, it is. You guys have had enough, don't you think? They say no. I am still counting 6 hens out here. Nuggets inside and Princess Buttercup's in the hospital, so that's 8. We're missing one. Little Peep is MIA. She's been out all afternoon. You think they're going to go over there and get my treats without me. Good luck. Guess what time it is? It's time for the chicken traffic jam. Comes at sunset every night. They just line up and they're ready to get in traffic. Time to go home. We sure are glad you shared some time with us. We're hoping that little Peep shows up, but I'm worried that a hawk or something carried her off. Since we've let him out all day, there was something biting my leg. But try and make a great day out of it, no matter what happens. I mean, this has been the worst chicken month. We lost a baby to heat stroke, and then we have the bumblefoot in the hospital, and now little Peep's missing. I would say what else could happen, but I know better than to say that, because then something else happens and you're like, why did I say that? But we got the babies all inside their little tractor, and Chuck's about to say goodnight. Is that right, Chuck? Instead of asking Chuck if it's time to say goodnight, I'm going to have to ask a kid. That is Henny Penny's carrying on. She may know what happened to little Peep. So she's having that's her morning song. Maybe. Heck, I don't know. So it took me a while to figure out that it was little Peep that was missing. And I am telling you, we went around this whole place before dark looking for that chicken. I called him up with treats. We couldn't find her. My husband this morning took his normal stroll down to the pond. He's looking for feathers. He's looking for any sign. He took a walk up the road looking for a chicken in the ditch. Couldn't find her anywhere. So he comes back from walking, walks over to the chicken tractor, and there's little Peep standing next to our pile of wood. She was chasing after him. He said she seemed confused. I guess if you stay out all night and you're a chicken, that's enough to confuse anybody. But yeah, we lost little Peep last night, our chicken mama. I said a prayer. I just asked God to put his hand of protection over her, and if something had killed her, that don't let her suffer. But I was completely shocked when my husband said he found her this morning and she was fine. I thought that I would find out that I overlooked her and she would be in this main coop this morning. That's what I kept thinking. But what I was thinking and what happened are two different things. That's Little Red Hen. No, that's Henrietta. That's Henrietta. But there is a story. You'll see the video footage of yesterday now that we have found our chicken and we're not depressed anymore. We were pretty down in the dumps last night. Yeah, we were. Took me a while to figure out that it was little Peep that was missing. And I am telling you, we went around this whole place before dark looking for that chicken. I called him up with treats. And we couldn't find her. So my husband came out this morning and little Peep was back. He said that she seemed a little confused. I guess if she was out all night that she would be. But he said she wanted him to pick her up. She jumped on top of this tractor and he has put her back in. She doesn't really want to be in here. She acts like she wants to be out, and we don't want to let them out after that scare yesterday. So we weren't going to share the lost little Peep story because we felt horrible. Horrible. I told him it was like I couldn't go to sleep worrying that one of my kids were attacked or something. But I'm tickled pink she's back. Baduck, Baduck.